Salty as fuck. What's up, ham dog? I'm back with another drunk reaction, and today I'm drinking Fireball as I often am. Oh yeah, it's the spot. I'm pretty far down the bottle, like I've been recording all day. Welcome to hour 9 of my birthday marathon. And for hour 9, we're basically in prime time. You know, I consider prime time on YouTube to be 9 a.m. through about 6 p.m. approximately. That seems to be like if you upload within that time period, you're going to get the most views. I know it can vary, especially by country. I seem to get a lot of like views and comments and stuff from somewhere at around between midnight and like 5 a.m. So somebody somewhere in the fucking world in that time zone, you know, either or else are night owls like I am. Anyway, point being, you know, from here on, there's gonna be a lot of like, you know, shows that I expect, you know, people probably are gonna want to see. You know, like it has all, you know, Stargate got decent views the first half of the pilot. That's not gonna be doing the second half of the pilot. So anyway, the point is, from this point, for the next 7 to 10 hours, expect a higher quality of programming. We're not gonna have any forevers during this block of my marathon. So I'm saving the crap for the end of the night. All right, let's get into the rest of this Stargate pilot.
General, hi. I'm Daniel Jackson. We never met. I'd like to be on the team that goes after you.
You're not in any position to make demands, Jackson.
I think I like Salty General Hammond the best. Salty General Hammond is definitely the best General Hammond.
It's 1,000 new worlds, General.
There are so many extra officers in this episode that we never see again.
As long as we make the appropriate allowances.
You never see a brief from when there's that many officers just watching, you know? Although it's probably military accurate to have it that way.
Request permission to
Captain Carter, the base computer's at your disposal. In the meantime, get this man some clean clothing. He stinks.
Damn. It's like that? Wow. That's like borderline hateful.
I mean, have you ever tried to grind your own flour?
I mean, sure, I do it all the time.
Flour.
Yes, when am I going to meet your wife?
Oh, probably never.
This is the first of many retcons. Get used to it, Daniel.
I'll never forgive myself.
Yeah, but it's only going to come up like twice.
It's something I'll return without you. Understood. Gonna happen, Colonel. SK2 won't leave without you. All right,
there's more station all over this fucking base, I swear to God. Look, I've mentioned this on my Enterprise reactions. You need some fucking military discipline in these situations, man. You gotta rule these units with an iron fist, man. Motherfuckers being insubordinate left and right and shit. You gotta put these motherfuckers in hock, you know? You can't allow this shit.
I wish I was going with you. Yeah? Kinda glad you're staying behind.
Jesus Christ, man. I mean, you might as well, at this point, you might as well just grab his ass and stick a finger up his butthole. Like, you know, you've done disrespect him like that fucking much, dude. Now, I know for a fact they re-edited this scene to take out the nudity because Showtime wanted the nudity. You know, and, like, Brad Turner never wanted to do it, so when he got a chance to re-edit this pilot, that's the first thing he fucking did was take it out. It's seamless. I can't even, you know, there's not like a gap in the, you know, this. I think we saw the nudity when she was laying down anyway. I can't remember. I'm glad. Like, I'm on record. Like, I don't think nudity is ever necessary in filmmaking. It always feels exploitive, you know. There's only a couple times, like, Schindler's List of nudity was necessary because what they did is it showed the inhumanity, like the way the Nazis were treating the Jews. And there was nothing even remotely sexy about it. So that was not exploitative. Exploitative? I don't fucking know. Like, I'm drunk. That wasn't exploitative, so that actually, like, it had a point. There's like a couple times I've ever seen where the nudity actually had a fucking point, and that was one of those cases. You had to show the way they dehumanized their victims, you know? And it was repulsive, you know? Like, it really made you feel bad. I suppose in this case you can do it, but see, you're kind of getting the same effect because they showed them take her clothes off, right? So you know, you can conceptualize she's laying on this table naked in front of about fucking 6-8 people, right? Which, of course, isn't the worst thing. Like, you've got a fucking snake crawling all over you. That's not good. I remember when I first saw this one, I didn't know anything about the show. I didn't know Teal'c was going to be part of the team. The way they kept cutting to him and his expressions and shit, I knew he was going to turn. So they did a good job. But he's been serving them for 100 years. Like, why is he like all of a sudden so fucked up now? Like, I'm sure he's seen that a dozen, probably 100 times.
What do you want about Sharae? How did you meet? Sharae, well, she's
It was a gift.
she was actually from the elders of Abydos the first night we were there.
And you accepted?
Hold up.
That's awkward as fuck, by the way. She's like, "Oh, tell me about your kidnapped wife. You know, like, do you have any happy stories about her?" But then she's like, "Oh, and you accept her as a gift, you dick."
Shakaha! Freehold Melgar Apophis!
Yeah, you're royally boned. No pun intended.
We have to destroy it. If we can't find a way out of here, the mission's a bust anyway, and we don't want a pockhead or whatever his name is to get his hands on it.
Oh, he still wouldn't know the code. There's 500 million permutations.
Don't take this personally, but they're way smarter than we are.
I mean, she's right.
Months
You're just not smart enough to know she's right. Ow.
What is this? Where are you from?
Earth. Chicago, if you want.
Your words mean nothing. Where are you from?
I just told you, motherfucker. Damn, why are you giving up your location, by the way? This is really dumb. I mean, it's probably what helps turning, but still, this is really dumb. Look at him. See, he knows that's dumb. Like, even the bad guy knows it's dumb. I mean, here's the thing. Like, just because something works out in your favor doesn't mean it was a smart thing to do. You see that in sports a lot of times. Like, you shouldn't go for it on 4th and 9. Say they pick up the first down. That doesn't mean it was a good idea to go for it on 4th and 9, dumbass. Cue Daniel going fucking nuts again.
Johnny, help me, please.
Yeah. Completely lose that shit, man. Goa'uld seems like a fun language. Anything where you can shout, like German, anything where you can do a lot of shouting, I'm in for. You guys know this by now.
Scar.
Sit your ass down. I guess Neil, but you know what I'm saying. You get the gist. These motherfuckers love to check some teeth. I know that's right. That's right. Just stand there doing nothing, fucking Teal'c. I mean, you could just give a stab blast right into fucking Apophis's face. He would never see it come. Get that smug, shitting grin blasted off his fucking face, boy. This motherfucker, he's a loose-ass
How
cannon.
much would I remember if you chose me?
Yeah, your hairline's fucked up. We ain't picking you, motherfucker. Yeah, Teal'c, just stand here and let this happen. Useless ass motherfucker, boy. Supposedly, Braytac, you know, I think it was a season 5 episode, revealed that Braytac's like just beyond the fucking fence, you know. They've been having conversations in between scenes and shit, you know. Braytac advised him against doing this.
You are the first, I believe, to do it.
These guards are terrible, by the way. They had Teal'c outnumbered like 6 or 8 to 1, and just fucking stand there with their thumbs up their asses after he shoots the first one. You know, terrible. Like, that's always bothered me. It's just bad, man. What I would have done is I would have had like the crowd bum rush the fucking guards as soon as Teal'c did that shit, right? Not, you know, they wouldn't have killed him, but they would have distracted him long enough for the shit to go down. That would have been a good way to do it, you know.
Hey, come on!
I have nowhere to go.
I mean, don't you have a wife and kid? I mean,
Let's go!
I guess he's afraid if he'd go home to his wife and kid that they would be killed too.
Sir, just under an hour until that deadline.
Man, Samuels has such a heart on, man. Like, he's ready to kill these motherfuckers, boy. Like, literally, he's sitting there looking at his watch. Boy, oh boy, Here I go, kill it again. Jesus, what an asshole, man. The design of those is different. In the movie, they were almost like hang gliders. I think the pilots were partially exposed to the elements, as I remember it. That was kind of a cool design. This makes more sense. Yeah, bitch, what's up? Take that with you, motherfucker. They run like a scared little bitch, Apophis. That's what I thought, motherfucker. Punk motherfucker. Yeah, Outcast is like, fuck it, I'm out of here. I remember at the end of the season when they had that sit down with Senator Cox or whatever the fuck his name is. I think Cox is the actor, but you know what I'm talking about. Ronnie Cox is the actor. He makes fun of how easy this was. Fairly easy. Although, you know, the Gold have, like, for millennia, have not really faced any foes other than each other, you know? And so, this is probably deep in Apophis' territory, so he doesn't have anything to worry about, you know? You have a couple guards with you, your personal guard, just in case there's any rabble around it. But you're not worried about a full-on offensive. That's gotta hurt. By the way, I wish I loved anything as much as genre shows love throwing actors across a fucking room or like through the air where they land roughly on the ground and shit. Like, so many shows do that. Like on Smallville, Superman used to fucking slam people up against the walls. I don't know how he never shattered any spines, man. That dude would throw you across the room in a fucking heartbeat. So many of these shows you see that happen, you know. Supernatural, they're always getting thrown up against the fucking wall with the demon powers and shit, you know. They fucking, genre shows love that shit, boy. Oh, okay, so there was a little more action. Yeah. Gotcha. I forgot. Like I told you, it's been probably a decade since I've seen the first couple seasons. I've seen the later seasons. I've seen many times recently, but the early seasons, it's been a decade. One thing that they do mention later was the staff weapons are weapons of terror. They're not really weapons of accuracy. That was in the Warrior season 5 episode where they talk about that. The P90s are weapons of accuracy. The staff weapons are weapons of terror. That's why I'm not making fun of them for being like stormtroopers. You know, can't hit the broadside of a barn. They're not really supposed to. It's supposed to be like brute force. You have 100 to fire all fire staff weapons. They're gonna get their men. You know. Although O'Neill's like, he's like 10 out of 15 as far as his shots go, man. Like, he is fucking nailing motherfuckers. Get your ass through, Jesus. Everybody wants to stop at the fucking gate and look around, man.
Hold your fire! They're refugees!
I hope you know what you're doing, Captain.
Yeah, it's still salty. Hammond has spent the entire fucking 2-part episode salty as fuck, boy. Of all the flavors in the world, you chose salt. Was he throwing rocks? He threw rocks. If he knocked a Jaffa in his ass by throwing a rock, that Jaffa needs to be fired, man. Yeah, this is much more of a fight than I remembered, actually. Damn. Too bad we never see that guy again. He's badass. He's got that fucking berserker vibe going. Oh shit. These guys are gung-ho, man. Hope she counted right. I guess she figured these would be the last people through, boy. Yeah, those two guys ate it raw, man. Disintegrated. So, what are you thinking?
Care to explain?
We ain't got beds for all these motherfuckers.
You know what he is?
Yes, sir, I do.
Like I said,
saved our
salty
lives.
as fuck. What's up, Ham?
Recommendations, sir.
Ham dog.
He'll join SG1.
Jesus, man.
decision
You
may
may want to
not
like have a conversation with Teal longer than 5 minutes before you invite him on your fucking team, man. Jesus. I forgot that happened that fast, man. I thought it was like, they had a conversation between episodes or some shit,
All
Fuck
right,
you,
let's
Samuels.
get these people situated. This way.
Go to hell, Samuels.
She's out there somewhere, Jack.
I know.
Looks like a mission
Yes,
statement
sir.
to me.
So what do? We find him.
Better strap the fuck in, boy. It's gonna be a while. Yeah, that still holds up really well. Really well, especially with the re-edit. I'm sure they did some effects and shit. I don't know, like there was a couple scenes that were like noticeably improved with the CGI. The rest of it was seamless. The edits were seamless for the most part. But yeah, great pilot, great episode, great series. Like I sound like an idiot. I'm just repeating myself, but it is what it is.